I love a great underdog story, and when you decide to tackle the FPS genre on Nintendo Switch with a small dev team in the year of insanity that is 2020, you've got your work cut out for you. But even though this video is sponsored by Digital Cyber Cherries, I gotta give mad props to Digital Cyber Cherries because they put out a very interesting and intriguing project early 2020. And they've stuck by it the entire year. They've paid attention to their community, and they have built up this game to be something incredibly fun and unique. We've talked about Hypercharge Unboxed before, but we're back again because now they dropped their biggest set of updates ever, including major fixes, major improvements to things like controls, buildables, player movement, and progression. Plus, they added Supporter Pack DLC, and best of all, they dropped a free demo, so now you got no excuse to not check out Toy Story meets FPS on Nintendo Switch. The game looks good. It combines wave-based tower defense plus competitive deathmatch in a very awesome way. It's got gyro mixed with traditional. It's got split screen, it's got online, and I'm a big fan. I'm just a big fan. The game is $20, but the demo is free, so click the link in the description down below to give it a go. Now, what have they done as of late? Well, they dropped this demo, which is important because it includes the tutorial and includes a lot of local modes if you want to take a peek at how you can build out your character, the customization. You want to try the tutorial to learn the ropes. You want to check out some of the tower defense mode. You want to check out some of the local deathmatch. And then if you like, you can take your talents online by buying the full game, getting access to all the unlockables, all the towers, all the characters. It's pretty freaking cool. And the tutorial was something they added earlier in the year. They have continued to work on this game, and it's something that we hear talked about a lot. Like, oh, this game started a little rough, and then it got better, and it got better. But how often does it actually happen? But here we're witnessing a case where the follow-through did happen. And actually, Digital Cyber Cherries apologized to their audience because they wanted to bring this sooner, but because of the pandemic, obviously things were slowed down, but it has not stopped them. And now we sit here with a game that is pretty darn fully featured, very polished, and has been incorporating free DLC and updates along the way to make the game what it always needed to be. And I feel like it's super fun now. Okay, you're going around in the main modes and placing all these defenses to protect your hypercores and defend against waves of oncoming toys. Now, there's no Buzz Lightyear, there's no Woody, but there are a bunch of soldiers, robots, spinning tops, weird gooby guys, UFOs, T-Rexes, and more that will try to make your day miserable. The bright colors, the vibrant graphics are really nice to look at, and I think the game controls exceptionally well for an FPS, and here's where it could have gotten really dicey. I do not like bad controls. My hands on the controller experience is super important to me. That's why I love Nintendo. I feel like Mario always controls like the best little plumber, the best little boy, the best little character you ever did play. And so the hands on the controller experience is important to me. If this game didn't have it, I would write it off. But it does. It has the core of the foundation, and they've continued to fine-tune the controls. It's a nice mix of gyro plus analog aiming, and I think that works super well. Now you have full control over exactly what you want to be doing, and it feels like this game has really upped the ante in terms of tightening all of those systems. And now you're able to work your way through these levels, and then, if you'd like, take your talents to the PvP. You want to get competitive, you want to get a little bit dicier. The levels are really awesome because it's always taking place in these larger-than-life environments because you're a toy. I love how you just pop out of your toy box at the start, and then from there, it's like a giant garage, a giant backyard. Everything is big. It's Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves if we were plastic, and then woke up into a world where everyone hated our hypercores. I don't know why they hate the hypercores. Brains are always something everybody wants to get after, but they really should leave brains alone. Brains are important. We need those to think and process, be loving and kind, and also to aim. Let's pause real quick to say that if this game truly hadn't improved over the last 8 months, if they truly hadn't added things and fleshed this out to be what I feel is a fully featured package, if it truly wasn't fun to play, there's no way in heck I'd be making this video. And there's no way in heck I'd be recommending you to go download the demo. There's often a lot of talk and often very little action, but here's a rare case where they put their money where their mouth was. And they've delivered something that I think is worth talking about, that is worth sharing with you, and that is worth downloading that demo. And I like kicking butt as I take out all of these little plastic people and also plastic monsters. Those ones kind of weird me out. But anyways, the updates recently have fixed a lot of things to do with some glitches, to do with some progression problems, to do with a little bit of movement. They have really bettered this game across the board, the list of patch notes is incredible. Like, they are dedicated. They hear the problems, they take them, and they fix them. Plus, they've recently dropped the Supporter Pack DLC, which includes 2 new characters that you can play as. Now, this is paid DLC. They're still going to be doing free DLC, but if you want to support the game a little bit more, they are making that an option, and I don't blame them. It's got to be pretty tough to be developing a game and trying to make it work amongst the chaos and craziness that is this year. These are the Supporter Pack DLC characters. The dude right here with the skull on his face, not a big disgrace because he's bringing 5 unique skins and weapon materials to the table. And then the girl, the Road Warrior, looking ridiculously colorful, but also powerful with her 5 skins and her weapon materials. You can grab these guys now, or you're totally fine to just play the base game. They do have a lot of unlockables and a lot of things, and actually, one of my biggest issues with the game was how you unlock things. They've totally smoothed that over. When it started in January, I was like, don't like the unlocks. Since then, it's pretty darn lovely. Now, here I am doing work in multiplayer, taking this dude out from above, and here's where you can grab attachments for your guns. You can go flamethrower, you can go minigun, you can go sniper, you can get all sorts of up close and personal or stay very far away. There's a lot of real skill-based movement to couple with your shooting action to be super successful at Hypercharge. But at the end of the day, it's about fun, and this game is fun. More fun than it was when it started, and now something that I can wholeheartedly recommend. So do me a solid and download the demo. Click the link in the description down below. It is free. It is not a huge file, but you will have a lot of fun. The game has come a long way. I love underdog stories, and here they are arriving at a super solid package where you can have fun with your friends, you can duke it out with your foes, and you can live your Toy Story dream with gun in hand, FPS, colorful action, fast-paced graphics, looking good, playing great on Switch, and they've done it. They've taken a project, they've improved upon it, and they've delivered. That stands out in my book. Hopefully it stands out to you. Let me know your take in the comments down below, everybody. Until next time, have a fantastic day. Make sure to smash the like button if you enjoyed the video, and like games and stories like this where they actually do what they say they're going to do and listen to the community, improve the title, and make the game better. Make sure to let me know in the comments down below if you do grab the demo. And until next time, everybody, have a fantastic day. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart out there. I love you guys so much. Members, special shout out. I'll see you on the stream. And until next time, everybody, Switch Force out.